The first wave of the AI gold rush made people rich. NVIDIA, Broadcom, AMD. But if you were chasing those names at today's prices, you were buying the engine after the race is already half over. Here is what most investors are missing. AI compute is no longer the bottleneck. The problem in 2026 is moving data fast enough to feed all that compute and storing it efficiently enough to make AI profitable at scale. The solution lives in optical networking and memory. And in this video I am breaking down 9 stocks across every layer of that opportunity. Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and Oracle are spending over $300 billion on data center infrastructure in 2026 alone. Networks are being forced to upgrade from 400 gigabit to 800 gigabit. Memory is scaling to support AI workloads that did not exist 3 years ago. The companies supplying that transition are sitting inside a multi-year spending cycle that is only accelerating. Layer 1 is the momentum plays, where the market has already moved. Applied Optoelectronics, ticker AAOI, is the purest demand play on 800 gigabit transceivers right now. Microsoft and Oracle are upgrading data center networking at scale, and AAOI is directly inside that spending. They posted 83% revenue growth and are on a path toward $1 billion revenue run rate by end of 2026. The stock has run nearly 280% year to date. High momentum. High pullback risk. This is your aggressive play, size it carefully. Lumentum Holdings, ticker LITE, sits in the same lane but carries less risk. They make lasers, transceivers, and optical components for both data centers and telecom. More mature, more diversified, and a steadier hold than AAOI if you want exposure with more stability underneath the growth story. Both have run this year. Enter both with discipline. Layer 2 is where durable money is built. 5 companies that form the backbone of AI infrastructure and win regardless of which momentum name leads the race. Coherent Corporation, ticker COHR, is one of the largest optical and photonic component companies in the world. They produce transceivers, lasers, and semiconductor components with direct supply relationships across every major hyperscaler. If an 800 gigabit transceiver is going into a Google or Microsoft data center today, Coherent components are likely inside it. They are structurally irreplaceable. Build a core position. MACOM Technology Solutions specializes in co-packaged optics, the architecture the industry must move to as speed scale beyond 800 gigabits. They are already engineering and shipping 1.6 terabit solutions. Not a roadmap story. A production story. MACOM is building what the market will need in 2027 before the market fully knows it needs it. AXTI Inc., ticker AXTI, makes indium phosphide wafers, the base material that lasers inside every optical transceiver are built on. Without their wafers, AAOI's transceivers do not exist. Lumentum's lasers do not exist. Coherent's components do not exist. They just raised over $600 million to expand capacity because demand is going vertical. Boring name. Critical position. Fabrinet, ticker FN, manufactures optical modules on contract for Lumentum, MACOM, and Coherent. They are the precision factory behind the brands. And here is the key: Fabrinet wins regardless of which brand leads the market. As long as demand grows, they capture revenue across the entire field. Micron Technology, ticker MU, connects this whole story to AI compute. Micron makes high-bandwidth memory HBM, the memory stack directly onto AI chips like NVIDIA's H100 and H200. Without HBM, those chips cannot perform. Micron is one of only 3 companies in the world that can produce HBM at scale. And with every new AI model demanding more memory bandwidth, their position only gets stronger. This is your bridge between the networking theme and the compute theme. Layer 3 is for the risk-tolerant investor who wants asymmetric upside. Lightwave Logic, ticker LWLG, uses organic polymers to move light through chips instead of traditional semiconductor materials. If that technology scales, it could dramatically cut power consumption in optical networking, one of the biggest cost problems AI data centers face today. They just announced a major partnership with GlobalFoundries, one of the largest foundries in the world. Small allocation. High ceiling. Real binary risk. 1 to 2% maximum. Now here is where everything connects. Every company on this list faces the same integration challenge. How do you bring photonic and electronic components together on a single platform that is small enough, cheap enough, and efficient enough for hyperscale deployment? That is exactly what POET technology solves. Ticker, POET. POET's optical interposer is the motherboard for LITE, a chip-scale platform that integrates photonic and electronic components in a single package, eliminating the expensive assembly process the rest of the industry relies on. AXTI provides the material. POET integrates it at a fraction of the cost. MACOM is building 1.6 terabit optics. POET is already co-developing 1.6 terabit modules with LITE technology. And while AAOI and LITE have run nearly 300% this year, POET is sitting at a significant discount after the April 2026 volatility. Best entry point on this entire list right now. Here is the full strategy. Use AAOI and LITE for momentum, size carefully. Use COHR, MACOM, AXTI, Fabrinet, and Micron as your structural core. Use LWLG as a small speculative satellite. And use POET as your highest conviction undervalued play. The AI boom is not over. Chapter 1 was NVIDIA. Chapter 2 is the infrastructure that makes NVIDIA useful at scale. Drop a like, subscribe to Flo Money, and tell me in the comments which of these 9 names you are watching. As always, it is never too early, and it is never too late, to start building wealth. See you in the next one. Warning! This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Flo Money is not a registered investment advisor.